Are you or someone you know thinking about buying a home here in Northwest Ohio? Well, if so, you're in the right place because today I'm going to cover everything you need to know from picking the right agent to getting those keys in your hand. So grab a coffee and let's get into it. Hey everyone, it's Garrett Luring here with Danbury Realtors and the 𝐂𝐿𝐒 home team. Welcome back to my channel, Moving to Toledo. Today's topic is one that's so close to the heart for many of us, and that is buying a new home. It's an incredibly exciting journey, but let's be real, it can be a bit overwhelming at times as well. That's why I'm here to walk you through each stage of the process from picking the right agent to getting those keys in your hand. So whether you're ready to buy now or just getting started, this guide has everything you need to know about buying a home here in Northwest Ohio. And before we get started, there may be some vocabulary in this video that you are not as familiar with, especially if you are a first-time home buyer. But don't you worry, I have included definitions of topics like earnest money, inspection, appraisal, and other commonly used terms in the description below. Now, let's get into it. The very first thing you're going to want to do is find the right agent. You'll want to search for an agent who's trustworthy, reliable, and ambitious. Someone who knows your local market. Look for someone with experience, local expertise, and strong negotiation skills to make sure you get the best deal for your new home. An agent who's guided others through this process and knows the local market will be ready to anticipate and address your questions and any concerns that may arise throughout the process. They will also know the ins and the outs of local neighborhoods, which is especially helpful if you're new to the area or don't have a specific community in mind. When interviewing potential agents, ask about their experience in your target areas, typical price ranges, what specific services they provide, and how they set themselves apart. A great agent isn't just there to show you houses, and agents are a dime a dozen. We are here to help guide you through every step of the process and make sure you're prepared, informed, and can make a confident decision that you're not going to regret 6 months, 1 year, or even 5 years down the road. Step number 2 in this process is going to be finding a lender and getting pre-approved. So next up, it's financing. One of the most crucial steps in this process is getting your pre-approval by a lender before you even start house hunting. Your pre-approval will give you a clear understanding of your budget, which is key because it helps you focus on homes that are realistically within reach. Plus, your pre-approval shows sellers that you're serious, which can be a major advantage in competitive markets, and some sellers require these before making any offer. Your agent should be able to direct you to multiple local lenders who can help serve you. Many may offer specialized programs or incentives for first-time home buyers in Ohio, making it worthwhile to compare a few options and see who's the best fit for you. A local lender will guide you through different types of loans, such as FHA, VA, or conventional, and help you find one that best suits your financial situation and long-term goals. I always encourage my clients to interview local lenders instead of solely relying on online lenders or large national banks. While bigger lenders like Rocket Mortgage and Zillow Loans might offer slightly lower interest rates, they often charge higher closing costs and additional fees to buy down your rate. In contrast, local lenders often provide more transparent and easily accessible communication, personalized service, and greater flexibility and knowledge of the community and other agents. This altogether ensures a smoother, more supportive home buying experience with lenders who are familiar with the local market and committed to building lasting relationships with their client. Moving on to step 3, setting up your home search. Now that you're pre-approved and have confirmed your budget, it's time to start the exciting part, setting up your home search and getting new listing updates. Work closely with your agent to define specific criteria that filters out the current homes on the market and only allows you to focus on the ones that truly meet your needs. Think about what's most important to you, whether it's a specific neighborhood, proximity to work or school, the number of bedrooms or yard size. Having a clear list of must-haves and nice-to-haves will help you and your agent zero in on homes that best match your needs. Your agent can also provide an advantage by searching for off-market properties, including homes from upcoming or private sellers, or even passive sellers who may consider an offer but aren't actively listing or marketing their home. Additionally, they can check expired and withdrawn listings on the MLS to see if any properties that didn't sell over the last year may still be open to considering an offer, even though they're not actively being advertised. In competitive markets, having early access to these options can be a complete game changer. Your agent can also set up alerts for new listings that meet your criteria, helping you act fast on potential matches. And remember, be patient. The right home might take some time to find, but with your criteria set, it's easy to stay focused and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Now on to step 4, viewing properties and making comparisons. When you start viewing homes, it's easy to get swept up in features that feel exciting, but might not be as practical for your long-term needs. While it's important to imagine yourself in each home, keep a close eye on essential details like the condition of major systems, being your roof, HVAC, plumbing, and electrical, as well as structural elements like your foundation and other areas of the home. These factors not only impact your comfort, but also the home's long-term value and maintenance cost. Your agent will also conduct a comprehensive comparative market analysis, also known as a CMA, to examine comparable recent sales in the area, helping you to determine a fair market value for each property. They'll consider the value that certain updates or features can add, as well as differences in price based on home's specific location, school district, and other critical factors. This insight can help you understand whether the asking price aligns with the market or if adjustments need to be made. As you compare properties, make notes about each home's pros and cons. Ask yourself, does it meet your top priorities? Is it move-in ready, or will you need to budget for repairs and updates? Will you be able to recoup your investment if you need to sell in a few years for any number of reasons? Having a checklist to track each home's feature can be incredibly helpful, especially when you're seeing multiple properties all in one day or week. They start to blend together. Now, we've looked at properties, you found one you like. The next step is making an offer. Once you find that home that checks all the boxes, it's time to make an offer. Your agent will guide you through this step, helping you determine a competitive price based on similar properties in the area and the home's current condition, along with reaching out to the listing agent to see if there are any terms that the seller may be requesting and if they currently have any other offers in hand. This can help you know how competitive you need to be and what kind of urgency you may have in writing your offer. Your agent will also discuss with you contingencies like home inspection, appraisal, and financing, which all can protect you if certain issues arise. In a competitive market, you may need to move quickly, so be prepared to make decisions as soon as you find the right home. Some sellers might prefer a higher earnest money deposit or a faster closing timeline, so your agent will help you tailor your offer to make it as appealing as possible without overextending your budget. After your offer is accepted, the home is now officially under contract and you're in what's known as the contract phase. This is when important steps like home inspection and appraisal are completed, which you'll have scheduled based on the timeline set in your initial offer. The inspection is critical. It provides an in-depth look at the property's condition and may reveal necessary repairs or issues. It also serves as a punch list once you're in the house for minor repairs you can do yourself. If major problems are discovered, you can negotiate with the seller for repairs, request a price adjustment, or if the issues are truly significant and you don't want to take them on, you can use the inspection contingency to exit the contract and retain your earnest money. Alongside the inspection, the appraisal will take place, which your lender will require and order to confirm the home's value aligns with your loan amount. Once both the inspection and appraisal are complete, you're ready to move forward and you're one step closer to the final closing. During this contract phase, you'll also need to secure homeowner's insurance and send proof of coverage to your lender. Additionally, your lender may request some final documentation to complete the loan approval process. It's essential to keep your finances steady during this period. Avoid any major purchases such as buying a car or taking out a large loan, as this can negatively affect your mortgage eligibility. Similarly, avoid moving large sums of money around between bank accounts that you may use for the purchase, as this may require additional documentation from your lender. It's best to have all necessary funds in place before making your offer. I've seen countless deals get delayed because this was not done. Once your loan is fully approved, you'll receive a closing date. At this point, it's wise to call the utility companies to arrange for utilities to be transferred to your name on closing day. Your property taxes and homeowner's insurance are likely going to be paid through an escrow account managed by your lender, bundled with your mortgage payment to give you one single monthly cost and make it easy. If you're purchasing a home with cash, this process can look very different as there's no lender and no financing involved. If you have questions about that process and the nuances, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to chat, talk, and give you more information. Finally, once all documents are reviewed and signed at closing and your loan is funded, you will finally receive the keys to your new home. Congrats, you've made it. With everything completed, you're now officially a homeowner in Northwest Ohio. It's that simple. Buying your first home is a major milestone and often the largest purchase most people will ever make. With the right guidance, it's an exciting and achievable goal for just about anyone. From choosing the right agent to finalizing the details on closing day, each step is crucial in helping you feel confident about your decision. If you have any other questions or you need help with your own home buying journey, feel free to reach out to me, 𝐂𝐎𝐿 here at Danbury Realtors and the 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓 team. I'm always happy to help. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more tips and insights on navigating real estate here in Northwest Ohio. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.